Hey guys, and welcome back to the Irish Hunting Podcast. As you've all been gathering, over the last couple of weeks I've been starting to assemble the Bergara B14 Wilderness. So first things, today I got the new rail. It's fitting lovely and snug, as you can probably see there. So a lovely fit. I got this from Shinny in the north of Ireland. The guys, Derek, kindly posted that down this morning. I also have another one of these coming for the CZ Bruno, which we'll talk about a little bit in another show. And the idea of this rail and mount system that I'm going to be showing here is I can switch on and off different scope setups. So the first one is the Vortex Viper PST. So as you can probably see there, that is the innomount system. That's a medium mount. This will quite quickly, I hope, clip on. You can see there's a little stop just there, if you can see it. So that ensures that I'm going to be in the same position every time. So that will, when I zero, it's important, these little wings should be like so, sticking out just like so, in a kind of 90-degree angle. And that will just quite quickly just clip on like so. Now, how easy they go on there can be adjusted on the other side of the rifle, as you can probably see with the star heads here and here. And that'll adjust the torque on the required to push the, see the two little push buttons just here and here. So if I want that mount, when we're going to zero this mount or scope this evening, hopefully. So when I want to take that scope off, just swing it back around just for demonstration. The two little buttons push out, the two wings open up like so, and the scope comes off. Then if I want to go to another scope, this is the pulsar. Again, ensure that the two wings are in a kind of 90-degree position to the mount. And again, that clips on like so. And that is rigid. I've another little rail on the pulsar, which is going to take my IR. I haven't decided where I'm going to have that, out to the side or the front or the top. Probably the top. You probably notice as well, this is Spartan Davros head adapter, and what that does is that gives me a mounting position for my Primus. I have the Primus ball head on the sticks. So if I'm out lamping or scoping, that will quite quickly snap on there and give me a lovely fixing position. I'm also going to put one here, so I have two different positions, and you can see it has a little hole there for the sling. So yeah, that's that. The beauty of this then, as I said, this night vision scope can then go on to my CZ Bruno. So if I'm taking rabbits, I can set up a profile in this for CZ, which I've already done. I can do that on the phone. This is Wi-Fi enabled, so it'll talk to the phone. I can set up the different profiles on the phone, rather than looking down through the scope and having to do it all in the scope. So I have this all preset. So I have the CZ is my second profile, and then I have it set up for 30 meters, 50 meters, 70 meters, 100 meters. I think 120. Just gonna for the crack see how we can push it out. So when I go out in the field to zero it, it's a one-shot zero. I can then zero each profile and each profile setting then at different yardage or different meterage. And again, the same thing with the Bergara. I have a profile set up 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. So we can play around with that a little bit. I also have the adjustable cheek piece set for my comfort, so it's ready to go in the field. Batteries are all charged. Have the Vortex scope. we're going down this evening with the chrono to test the ammunition. And then another small little feature about the Vortex is, you can probably see it there, if you can see there on the, so for the illuminated red function, that has settings obviously 1 to 10, as the other Vortex had, but in between 3 and 4, there's a little marking. So I found that the illumination is probably ideal for me at around 6 or 7. So rather than having to switch up to 6 every time and go all the way around, I can leave that in between 6 and 7 and flick on and off. So it goes off every half click, if that makes sense. So it's on at 7, off at 7.5, on at 8, etc. So that's a nice little function. So yeah, we're going to have a little play around with this evening and hopefully get it zeroed and set up, and we'll be testing it out and letting you know how we get on. Thanks, guys.